now on freshly washed hair. I go in with a microfiber towel so that I can get most of the moisture out of my hair, so that way the blow drying process is easier. But my hair is, for the most part, detangle. I section everything away just to make the blow drying process go by smoother. I hate blow drying a full head without it being sectioned. If you know, you know. I then go in with a heat protectant spray. I picked this one up at Marshall's. Nothing too serious. I really don't read too much into heat protectants, but it works for me so far. I don't have no heat damage. So then I go in with my favorite blow dryer. This one is Link. I prefer this one because it's inexpensive, but it also works very well. I probably take maybe 15 minutes, if that, to blow dry my full head of hair with this blow dryer. So yeah, 10 out of 10, definitely recommend this one. I go through and blow dry each section. After I finish with the section, I just braid it up so that it can set. It tends to be kind of humid in my bathroom after I wash and blow dry my hair, and even my roots aren't completely dry. So I just braid it up so that it stays flat. And that is a tip that I definitely recommend, especially when you are flat ironing your hair too. Any heat styles, make sure your blow dry sets, because that's going to make or break the style. But I'm going to go ahead and do my whole head. I'll time lapse through most of it. Then I'll see y'all when it's time to wand curl it. So after I finish the whole blow drying process, I just tie my hair up in a tight bun. That way my roots can set flat, because we hate puffy roots. I swear, like, that's the first thing that's gonna make me mad, literally. It'll be my 13th reason, and I'm gonna be done for, and I won't want to go anywhere anymore. So we set those roots, and then I do go in with another heat protectant before I use the wand curler, only because you have to use concentrated heat for a longer amount of time. That is an oil and I think silicone based heat protectant. That one is a lot heavier, so I use just a little bit, because a little bit goes a very long way, and I do not like for my hair to be weighed down. Ciao, get me. I section my hair into smaller sections. They're not that small, but I do smaller sections just so that I don't have to hold the heat on my hair for as long. I smooth through it with a very small tooth comb. That way there's no bumps, there's no snags or anything like that. I hold the hair on the wand curler for about, I would say, like 15-20 seconds, because you don't need too much, and I don't want really defined curls. I like my curls to be just slightly looser so that I can fluff my hair up later on. And then after I let that set on the wand curler, when it comes off, I hold on to the curl to allow the curl to set, and then I pin curl it. Here's another section that we're going to do in regular speed so that you can just see the process. I do hold that section of hair on the wand curler for about 15 seconds. And after it's done, I just let the curl set in my hand for a little bit. It is hot, so be careful. I know they have thermal gloves too to prevent you from burning yourself, which you'll see in this video that I do burn myself. But yeah, so you just let that set and then you pin curl it. It's really easy, aside from the fact that when you move to the other side of your head, it can be a bit tricky to get the flow down of going in a different direction. But it's doable, and so I'll just speed up the rest of the process and finishing up my head, because the steps are very repetitive, so I would hate to have y'all watch that at normal speed the whole time. At this point, we're all finished with the curling process, so I just wrap my hair up while I do my makeup and whatever else to allow those curls to cool and set. I try to be careful when I'm taking out the bobby pins or whatever pins that I use, because they can get snagged in the curls, especially since our hair wouldn't be silky at this point, just blow dried. But once I finish taking all the pins out, I do use just a little bit of oil to separate my curls. I don't use a brush or a comb, really, or a pick even. Sometimes I'll go on with a pick, it really depends, but for the most part, I just use my hands because it's the easiest for me, and I'm able to shape my hair how I want it. At this point, we are pretty much done, but I did decide to switch my center part to a side part just because I like how my hair lays from the side a little bit better. It gives more volume, and I felt like it went with my outfit better. So that's what we did. And I also did go in and touch up a few pieces and my edges so that it could look just a little bit more uniform, but still big and fluffy at the same time.
Sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see. You are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. If you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know.
So this is pretty much the finished product. Most of the things that I used are linked in my Amazon storefront. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just let me know down below. Bye!